Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Raymond. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Finds room at the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it works. The first down to the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Raymond. Slides the quick throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. A running play called on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking for some space. It's Robinson. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air, it's Raymond. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. What a sag by the senior.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The throw. It's Raymond. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
DB's backing off from the line now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. No press here. The defense backing away. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a big hit at the end, but they on a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking downfield, it's Raymond. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Adams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Right down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking right, this one caught. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Dawgs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw. It's Raymond. It's a short completion of the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll run it out of the shotgun. As the 1st down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down now after the sack. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field. It's Raymond. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tied.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch gotta pad your stats.
pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nice grab. It's Robinson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Georgia has moved into the red zone. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now.
Here we go.
They'll give it to the back. Running with purpose. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This will likely be the last play of the half. Defense not pressing this time. They'll give it to the running back. Powerful running here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Caught behind the line. It's Welch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He could go at the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Yankee blue. Pound 55 weak.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense wraps him up.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. To throw, it's Raymond. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And 6 more points to the total. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Using his legs, it's Riley. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Raymond. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Just gets it away, taking a shot.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5.
On the set. Easy.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's a toss to the left side. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He hands it to the back. Inside the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play of what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution. They put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. And just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Dawgs looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Gets some space around the 30. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Pounding away with the run game. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. A direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Hoffman. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here.